Hi guys, it's Miss Anderson. I'm coming to you on this Tuesday morning with your morning message video. Today's going to be short and sweet because if you are able, I get to see your faces in a little bit. Remember, we are having our first class meeting at 11 on Zoom. So I'm so excited. But I am going to read you a story today. We're not going to do our songs this morning. We're not going to do a writing message. I thought it'd be fun to work on some of our reading skills this morning. So I printed out a book, and it's a book that you, friends, could read. So I'm going to read it to you, and we're going to go over some of the skills that we learned to read. Okay? This says Spring Colors. All right, I'm going to post this file so that if parents want to, you can print this out. And all I did was cut it up, I stapled it together, and I created this book. All right, so it says Spring Colors. And you'll see I only colored a few parts of the book. Ooh, here's some popcorn words we know. It says, we can see lots, remember you drag the sounds, lots of colors in the, remember when we're readers, we have to, in a word, if we don't know it, we have to try to find things that we know and that Miss Anderson has taught you. And in this one, I see ing. And we learned that ing says ing, right? So I'm going to break the word in half. I'm going to sound out the beginning. Spring, spring. I'm going to keep saying it over till I hear it in my head, right? Spring. We can see lots of colors in the spring. Now, right now, there are no colors because I haven't colored it. Okay, now remember, as readers, it is important, and remember, we learned that you can use lips of fish, right? That's one of our reading strategies. The first sounds, and then you use your eagle eye, you look at the picture, you take the first sound in the picture, put it together to try to come up with the harder word if you can't sound it out. All right, so we're going to use those skills. It says, we can see color words, right? We know our color words. Purple. We can see purple flowers. Oh, maybe the flowers? We can see purple flowers and green. Now I know in my head that what is usually green outside is grass. And I see in the picture there's grass. So let's see. Grass. Oh yeah, that sounds like it. Grass. We can see purple flowers and green grass. We can see little, that's a popcorn word, green, don't really know what the picture's trying to show, so I'm going to sound it out. A lot of times when there's an S at the end, we can take it off for a second and add it later. Bud, buds. Oh, buds are the little things that happen before a flower blooms. Buds. We can see little green buds on the trees. You see how Miss Anderson taught you EE and TR, so trees. Good job. We can see little blue eggs in a brown nest. I can also look at the picture. I see a nest. Nest. We can see a green, it's probably the turtle's green, turtle on, tricky CVC word, 3-letter, top. On top of a brown. Now I know the turtle is on top of a log, so I wonder if this word's going to be on top of the log. 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 Very nice. We can see red and pink flowers by the N K E. That doesn't sound right. N K E. All right, so I got to use my strategies. I know Miss Anderson taught me to look at the pictures and to use the first sound. So it says by the. Well, the flowers are by the people. No. By the trees. No. What about this? It's a fence. F-N. Now there's no S, but you can guess that it probably is fence. Sometimes when you have C-E together, it can say S. So it is fence. So we can see red and pink flowers by the fence. Right? Sometimes reading is tricky, but that's why we try our best and we keep going. And as you keep practicing, you'll get better because you'll remember those things. We can see yellow tulips in front of the, what are they in front of? The fountain, right? The fountain. Good job. We can see blue and orange oh, I know these are kites. I bet that's the word kites. Kites up in the sky. What colors can you see in the spring? And that's a really good story to practice your reading. But I want to go back through the story and I want you to think in your brain if you remember the order in which the story happened. So I want you to close your eyes, think for a second. Okay. I have some cards and we're going to go through this story. Do you remember what happened first? Or what color they saw first? If you remember, it starts here. We can see lots of colors in the spring. We can see purple flowers and green grass. Do you remember what comes next? We can see the green buds on the tree. Do you remember what comes after that? It's kind of tricky. We can see blue eggs in a brown nest. Good job if you're remembering these. We can see, you remember what happens after? We can see a green turtle on a brown log. Good job. Remember what comes next? We can see red and pink flowers by the fence. Good job. We can see yellow tulips by the fountain. And now do you remember what comes last at the end, right? We have the beginning, the middle, and the end. We can see blue and orange kites. All right, you guys, very good job. If you want to, you can go and print this book and put it together and color it. And then parents, there's also some activities that go with the book in the file. Not all, like you do not have to do it, but if you want extra work to do, if they're into it, go for it. There's some questions they can answer. They can read the sentence, draw a picture, but this is just an option. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you soon.